Hey guys, what's up? It is Tinker Tailor here today, and I'm bringing you this weird, funky, fun blue house. Did not turn out the way I expected it to turn out, but we're gonna roll with it. I definitely had an inspiration photo and thought I would try something outside of my comfort zone. And I don't know, I feel like I got a little bit lost in it. I did mention this in the previous video that I was like, yeah, I kind of did a build and I kind of got a little bit lost in it. Yeah, it's this one. I got a little bit lost in it, didn't really know what I was, like, I did know what I was doing, but I just felt very lost in what I was doing at some points, and other points I really felt like I was getting into it and felt a bit more confident, so yeah, I don't know. Um, I still don't know what I'm calling this because I've got it labeled as like three different things. I've got it labeled as the funky fun blue house, the fun blue duplex, and just yeah, the weird blue house as well, I think, somewhere. Because I really don't know what to call this. It's just an odd place, odd house. But I had fun doing it. Also, if I sound a little dead and a little more blabbery, a little more like talking just about random things and losing my train of thought more often than usual. Just spent the last 6 hours studying and I'm very tired. Oh, excuse me, but I have to get this done, so that's why I'm doing this and not doing it. That didn't make any sense, but that's why I'm getting this work done, I think. Look, I just need to get this video out, so I'm making sure that I do it. Doesn't make much sense, but I'm tired, here we are. I don't make sense when I'm tired, and all I really want to do right now is lay down and go to sleep, but I'm probably not going to do that. I'm probably going to stay up and study for a bit longer. And by study, I just mean watch some videos back, because I just don't get one class, and I've been going back and doing all the extra work, and now that I'm doing the extra work, I'm starting to understand it, so now I'm going to go back and watch all of the videos, like the lectures, so that I can make sure I do actually understand what's going on. It's just a little frustrating having to watch content back that I've already watched, and yeah, especially because I have a teacher who I don't understand, and it's a class that I'm not exactly passionate about either. I think that's definitely one thing that's bothering me, is that I just don't feel passionate about this class. But I'm hoping once I start to really understand what's going on that I will get a little more passionate. Also, sorry, I just mess with my mic for a second because I was hearing weird noises through my headphones. Anyway, hopefully you could hear me this entire time and it wasn't just crackling and you couldn't hear me, because I don't have the time nor the energy to pre-record. But yeah, gotta watch all that content, so I think I'm just gonna watch the videos tonight. Not do anything other than just watch the videos, because then I can make sure I go through each week and make sure I understand each week. Because we do, like, for this particular class, we'll have a lecture where you go through the content, and then you do a workshop where you take the content that you've already gone through and you put it into question form, and you do the questions just to make sure you know what you're talking about. And I've gone through the first week of content, so I've got a lot of content to catch up on. So now I'm going to make sure I do that, and then I'm going to go back and do it for a second class. these are the only 2 classes I have exams for, so I'm really hoping that by doing this I help myself out a lot with the exams. Otherwise, you know, what am I doing? But I feel like I'm doing better. I feel like I'm understanding things a bit better. And I'm not going to be, like, I'll pass the class, I think, if I keep doing this. And that's the important thing, is passing the class. Like, obviously doing well is also important, but if you are struggling with something, doing your best is what is best. And not doing anything above that, because you will just stress yourself out. So, yeah, I'm hoping by doing all this extra work, it'll help me do better. Yeah. But I've already found that by doing all this extra work and then going back and looking at the minimum amount of work, I'm really understanding it. And the other classes I'm doing, I understand already, so I don't have to do the extra work, which is good. And a lot of it is discussion based, so, you know, in these classes we do talk a lot about the content and about how it's done, I guess, and whatnot, so it's making much more sense, and I'm enjoying that. I think it's very fun, and next semester I have a friend in my class, and we're doing that class together, and the other 2 seem to be okay. I'm not entirely sure, I haven't fully looked at them, but they seem to be good classes, and I'm somewhat excited for them, so yeah, I think I'm just gonna try and take things easy next semester and really keep on top of things. Like, I'm keeping on top of things now, but because I'm going and doing all this extra work, even though I'm currently up to date, I don't feel like I am, because I'm so far behind in this extra work that I'm doing. But the extra work is so that I understand the work. So I feel like I'm so far behind because I'm redoing the work, relearning it. So I don't know if that makes sense, but yeah, I just feel like I'm so far behind because of that. And it's kind of stressing me out a little bit, but I feel like I'm doing okay. I feel like I'm gonna survive. And that's positive, I think. Just yeah. But the gist of that rant was because I'm exhausted. I'm tired, and that's why I'm ranting and rambling on about nonsense. It's because, well, I haven't had a break really today. I started off the day slow, which is probably a good thing, just to super relax, but now I'm super tired because I've done a lot of work. And yeah, I just need a bit of a break, but I don't think I'm going to get one for a little bit, and very excited for said break. But yeah, that is why I'm a little rambly, which, I mean, is typical. That's just who I am. I ramble along a lot. I imagine most people listen to me with the sound off. I say that because I definitely turn the sound off if I ever hear a video of my own. So yeah, makes sense. Yeah, this brain is very tired. This body is very tired. I'm very, very excited to go to sleep tonight. I think sleep is so important and so lovely and wonderful. But apparently my body disagrees because it loves getting up at least 45 minutes before my alarm. I mean, it's good because it means I get to relax in the morning. I'd normally like to spend morning in bed for a little bit and then get up and go about my day. And it means I get that relaxation time still, but I'm not getting up later than usual. I don't know. I feel like it's a good thing. But I'm also because I'm waking up naturally. I'm not forcing myself to wake up. I'm doing it naturally, and then I'm getting up at the end when I need to get up. If that makes any sense. I am so tired that I can't even verify if that makes any sense. Anyway, yeah. This build, probably talk about the build. That's what you guys care about. You don't care about my uni. And if you do, well, thank you. You've listened to my ramble, but now I'm gonna talk about the build because that's kind of what I'm supposed to be here for. I don't think I was originally gonna do it as a duplex, but then I think in my inspo photo it looked like a duplex, so I turned it into one. And I wanted it to be juxtaposing. I wanted one side to be very like fun and funky and colors and weirdness and let's put these wacky things on the wall and all this sort of stuff. And the other side I wanted to be like, no, we're just gonna keep it simple. Like, we don't want to take away from the house. Or maybe these people are like, we just have to live here. This is where we live. This is the only place we can find. And it's a little crazy, but it's home, so we'll take it. I don't know, whatever perspective you want to take. But I wanted to have it be a bit more relaxed, I guess. Quieter. Yeah, I don't know. I also did this build a little while ago, so it's been maybe a week or two since I've seen it. And I'm so thankful that I had all the screenshots done before I had to do this video. I finish a build, I take the screenshots, I put them all in a folder, and then I wait until the day before I have to upload, and then I do the video the day before. Normally, like, that's what I've started to do now, and it's so good. I'm so great. Like, when I finish building, I'm done. I just wanna close the game, but I'm like, no, I'll just do this last little bit, and then you'll be done. And then I get to it, like, when I have to do the video, and I'm like, oh, please tell me I took screenshots, and I always have so far. And I'm so thankful. There's only one build that I haven't, but that's because I want to do something slightly different. But I don't have the time or the energy for it, so it's like, what do I do? I don't know. I'm gonna put the effort in because I really think it would be awesome to see my idea work. But anyway, enough of me rambling on about something that I always do that. I bring up like, oh, I'm gonna do this, and then I'm like, I can't tell you guys because it's something I kind of want to do secretly, but then like you guys are gonna find out anyway, but I don't want to tell you yet because it's a secret. And I always do that. That's like with the A to Z challenge. I'm like, oh, I might be doing something secret and a lot of work, and it's exciting and fun, and then yeah, it was just like, yes, it was an awesome big challenge to do, but it was also just like, why do I always tease these things? I don't need to. I could just show you guys. Like, when it gets there, I could keep things secret. So pretty much you guys will know if I'm ever doing something secret, because I'll basically tell you from the start. Also, for anyone who's a long-time watcher, and you are wondering about the A to Z shell challenge that not shell challenge, the A to Z build challenge that I was doing, and if you guys are wondering about whether or not, I'm gonna turn that into a challenge for you guys to participate in, I still plan on doing that. However, it is super difficult for me to try and figure out how to do it in a way that doesn't overwhelm you guys. And also, I don't, like, if I do one a week, or even one a fortnight, if I do one a fortnight for you guys, that will take the challenge an entire year. And do you really, like, do you have a year to commit to it? Like, I don't know. So I think I'm gonna do like a 5-day challenge of like, let's do these builds and then take a break and then do another set of challenges and then take a break. But I'm not 100% sold on that yet. I still gonna think about it, and I'm gonna consult some people and ask them. And obviously, if you guys have any ideas or opinions, I'm more than happy to hear them, because I'm still not 100% sold on the idea I have. If you love the idea, cool, we'll do that. If you hate the idea, okay, let's look for a new idea to try and do this build challenge. So I'm gonna put some feelers out and figure it out. I'll probably be asking all my questions over on Instagram, probably be running the challenge over on Instagram. So if you would like to take part, make sure you head over there, keep an eye out. And yeah, I'll probably be running the challenge from sometime in June, the earliest, but I might not. I don't know. That's the really annoying thing about being busy, is I can never be like, oh, I'm free at this point, because every time I'm free, someone always comes along and be like, hey, you're free at this moment, can I borrow you? And I'm like, yeah, sure. Because I'm house sitting during my holidays at the moment, and yeah, it's not easy to run a challenge when I'm not, like, I'm not even gonna be in the same state as where I live now. I'm gonna be somewhere else, house sitting for someone during my holidays. With, yeah, like, I don't have my PC with me, so I could run the challenge while I'm gone, but I'm also not gone from the start of the challenge. I'm okay with being away from my computer and running the challenge. It's just the start of the challenge is not ideal timing for me. It's like, if it's at the start of June, I do have exams around then, so I would have to like pre-organize everything and have someone help me run it. But look, it's a lot of stress. I don't need to be thinking about this right now, so I'm gonna not worry too much about it right now. But if you have any ideas on how you would like it to be run, or how you don't want it to be run, if you've heard me say something and you're like, that's a stupid idea, please let me know. I'm open to criticism. I'm open to criticism about this build as well, because I felt so lost in it. But if you love it, fantastic. If you don't, fantastic. Just let me know, and I will take that criticism on board. I love listening to people say things about my build. Like, it does sometimes get me a little down when I do feel proud about it, but at the same time, not everyone's gonna love what I do, so please criticize away. Tell me what you do like, tell me what you don't, what should I fix, what should I get rid of, what should I have added? Is it too blue, not blue enough? What do you feel? Yeah, that's pretty much it for this build. I don't really know what else to say as usual. I guess the summary is, if you want to take part in the A to Z challenge, if you don't know what the A to Z challenge is, by the way, it's every day of February I did a different build. The first day the build started with A, second day the build started with a B, third day the build started with a C, and so on. So if you want to check, if you want to be a part of that, or whatever, comment. But yeah, that'll probably be over on Instagram, or maybe even Discord, actually. So check out my Discord as well. But that's pretty much it for this video. Thank you guys for stopping by, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye, guys.